This is No Face Bigfoot, and welcome to my pickups video for Wednesday, December 5th, 2018. Tonight, I have a new game, brand spanking new, right out the package. Just got in the mail yesterday. And I got a couple of magazines and some old games I haven't ripped the wrapping on. I'm going to start off with my Switch player here. Dun dun dun. Straight from the UK, latest issue of Switch Player. I believe that is that Dead Souls? Okay. Not sure. Not too much on that game. Alright, so that's the latest issue. Don't know too much about it. I haven't even opened it yet. So, you know what, I'm going to do a review on it here pretty soon. Here's the big one right here. Hitman 2. I have Hitman 1 on my PlayStation 4 right now and haven't even played it. It was an episodic gameplay. This one is not episodic. Everything that you see is right here on the game disc. So we're going to go ahead and open this baby up. And this is one of my favorite franchises. You have multiple ways of killing people, impersonating people. Just hilarious ways. You can even be a bartender and poison people with poison liquor and stuff. Alright, there we go. Of course, as you can see, rated M for mature because you are a hitman and assassin, of course. Okay, there's the game disc right here. Okay, nothing else came with this. And again, this just came in the mail yesterday. Now remember, everything's closed today due to the passing of Bush the Elder. So, respect to him, whether you like him or not. He passed away. Please respect the dead. Okay, I'm going to have some rip the wrappings here. Number 1, BioShock the Collection. BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. If I remember correctly, 1 takes place undersea, and BioShock Infinite takes up in the clouds. And BioShock Infinite deals with a lot of issues, if I remember, right on down to racism. So, and if I remember correctly, the first one introduced the Big Daddies, and you can take lives out from, I think, what is it, little kids or girls or whatever. You can take their lives, or from the Big Daddies. I believe they protected little girls, if I remember correctly. So, it's an excellent game collection. One of the best first-person shooters on the market. Here's another game I haven't played yet. Crazy Man. I believe the world record is about 8 minutes for this, because it's so glitchy. Now, without the glitch, I believe it's just under like 50-some minutes, so I haven't watched the speed run on it yet, but I believe they had it at Games Done Quick back in June this year. Now, remember, that ran at the end of June, so. Alright, Prey. Don't really remember too much about the game. All I know is pretty good gameplay. And if I remember correctly, you start out in a science ward. Okay, this is what the game disc looks like. Okay, and again, yeah, not like the Atari 2600, you know, where you have game art. You know, this is really all it comes with. And again, instruction manual is kind of thing of the past. Okay, ooh, Cosmonaut Shotgun Pack. There we go. Comes with the code on the back. Sorry, you're not getting this code, baby. Dishonored 2. Played it, beat it, and I also beat the DLC to it. So, excellent game. Alright. Morrowind, and no, I don't play Elder Scrolls anymore because, you know, they try to rip you off on the money on there and the microtransactions. You know, combat is stale and repetitive. All you do is just hit the attack button. Alright. And don't get me wrong, I had fun when I played it. Lots of great exploration, but that's about it. Here's a game I picked over a year ago. Actually, it was after Christmas, and it was on sale. No, I take that back. It was actually, yeah, it was right after Christmas. Persona 5. What a hell of an RPG. And again, you take on different personas. I'm not even open this yet. I haven't even thought about playing it. And again, this is one of the best RPGs on the market. Now, when this came out about a year and a half ago, in 2017 during the summer, there was an embargo. There was a ban on about certain parts of gameplay. So once you reach a certain point, you could not put it on Twitch or you would be banned. Yeah, nice going. Alright, so here we go. Here's the game disc. Nothing else comes with it. This was new. Only paid $30 on it. About it's February. Actually, I bought it in February because I remember I was down in Bismarck because I had a doctor's appointment. Excellent, excellent game. Here's the one. I've not ripped the wrapping on this. Oh, look what we have here. Soul Calibur 6. No face. Just got whipped, but the soul still burns. And Master Ace and Eminem made a killer track to this. It's called Hellbound, and it's the remix. I believe it came out in the early 2000s. Yeah, because I remember stealing it on Napster because I never could find it. So Napster was a download service back then where it's a peer-to-peer, and you stole songs. One hell of a track. And Master Ace, he's old school, and he's actually came out with some, pretty good tracks. But of course, he's always known for being part of the Juice Crew, and the Symphony with Big Daddy Kane, Craig G, and Kool G Rap, DJ Polo. Okay, Polo wasn't part of him, but he was one hell of a rapper. Mafia also rap. He's the one that basically started it. Anyway, now I believe there was a Soul Edge first, but this was the very first fighting game where the graphics were better on a console than they were in the arcade. And of course, that came out on the Dreamcast, Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 2 was amazing, man. It had kind of like a World Tour mode, like Street Fighter Alpha 3 did. And you had different conditions of fighting. Sometimes you might fight two people. Sometimes you might be losing health. Other times you might be caught in the sand like quicksand, and you couldn't jump that good. Your movement was limited. Yeah, damn good game. 1 and 2 just took it. 5, man, I don't know what happened to that. Anyway, here's my last thing. Used to be my favorite magazine back in the day. When it was PlayStation Magazine, then it became Official PlayStation Magazine. I mean, they always had excellent reviews, interviews, everything. Of course, when they came Official PlayStation Magazine, they came out with the demo disc and everything. But here's the latest edition, straight from the UK. So a lot about that. I got this about 2 weeks ago. All right, but oh yeah, this looks like Just Cause 4 right here. That's a hell of a franchise. I played 3. I got to end of Act 2 and I could not get past that. There was such a difficulty spike. I think you had to protect somebody in there, and it was almost impossible to do anything because the person I was protecting, you could never stop. I mean, he was always getting killed, but yeah, 3 islands or so, and actually I pretty much cleaned up all 3 islands. And there is one about 10 miles away, where part of the map, which I believe was the DLC. All right. Now, there's a free DLC right here. There's a code on the back. So I'm not going to show you that because I'm not going to show the code. All right. Now, you also get a gaming guide. The guides, games and gear every player needs. Okay, and on the back of this, which I'm not going to buy, PlayStation Classic. So, I already have Final Fantasy 7 times over. Yeah, it looks like, what does that say? Most refreshing, right? About PC. So this is about different things it looks like. Kersey's PC World Gaming. So this looks like it's about PCs. And probably at Christmas, I'm going to get me a new desktop so I can do better videos instead of doing from my cell phone. Alright, talk about the NVIDIA. Best games on the Xbox X. I would damn sure get one, but there aren't that many games for the Xbox. And I'll tell you what, man. If Sony don't get their act together, Microsoft's going to smoke them like a blunt in the next console generation. Alright, last one. Uh-oh. Ho-ho! Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 5 poster. I played the last one. That's pretty good. Only thing is, it looked like a pretty boy. So, none of the pretty boys being my lead game characters. And they're notorious for that in Final Fantasy, especially 15, man. Oh my god. They're like a pretty boy band. It was from the, holy cow, from like a bunch of rich kings and queens of Europe and stuff. Anyway, if you hear anything in the background, that's my heater. Pretty loud. Yeah, hopefully they came in and gave me a load of propane because it gets really cold up here in the winter in North Dakota. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Take care.